Second message comprises segments. Segments delimiter is carriage return. This segment delimiter cannot be redefined, but all other delimiters can be redefined. You know how. In the first segment you are seeing something called MSH, the first byte. If that, let us say, gets changed to something like a colon, then the receiving system has to understand, colon is the field delimiter. The next one. Here you can see again a caret symbol is there. We know that a caret symbol is basically a component separator. And a tilde over here is a repeating delimiter slash. Let us say, for whatever reason, these special characters has to come in as part of our data. Then slash is used as an escape sequence. So if you get a slash symbol, it means the next character to that is not should not be taken in as a delimiter, or the special meaning should be removed. Next is something called an ampersand or an and symbol. A component. In the slide it says a component can have subcomponents. So subcomponent standard delimiter is an ampersand. Now, how do I understand this particular sequence? Is, by a sentence, what I have taught to lot of students. A tall, thin man. If you want, you could write this down. A tall, thin man wearing a hat. This looks like a hat. A thin man. Brushed his mustache. Brushed his mustache. This looks like a mustache. And sat on an easy chair. So the easy chair will always be like this, because the slashes is so. This is backslash, this is front slash. So this is a backslash, so it looks like an easy chair. Sitting on an easy chair. Sat on an easy chair drinking a cup of tea. This looks something like a cup. So I will repeat the sentence. A tall, thin man wearing a hat. Brushed his mustache. Sat on an easy chair. To have a cup of tea. Easy to remember now. Yeah. Okay. So we have analyzed our first message. Next is, I would strongly recommend you to subscribe to this tool called Characteristics. Okay. I will talk about the online tool tomorrow. I hope by then you would have downloaded the PDF files. Because I want to take you through the PDF files. The standard PDF files. Okay. So that is the first thing that we will do in our next session.